Hello my friends, I'm GHondo, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Today, since I completed a mission last time that gave us the town event, um, what's it called exactly? Oh yeah, Fresh Air in the Tunnels, which gives us extra experience and extra damage. We're going to be in the Warrens, and since we're in the Warrens and there's a boss fight available, we're going to take care of that. So, for a party, obviously a barbarian just for like, physical power up front. Grave robber is going to hit any location, throw daggers. Jester, obviously for stress relief, but also for bleeding, because the bleeding's the quickest way to get rid of the boss that we're going after. And a healer. So, should be okay. Couple each of these things. Alright, that'll do.
My zeal for blood rituals and summoning rites had begun to ebb, as each attempt invariably brought only failure and disappointment. Progress was halting, and the rapidly accumulating surplus of wasted flesh had become burdensome.
You can kind of see it in this picture, but basically you'll see that there's like 4 distinct pieces to it. There's a head piece, a spine piece, an intestine piece, and or is that the heart? Maybe that's the heart and that's the intestine. I don't know, I'm probably getting them mixed up. But anyway, every round it shifts and randomly selects a piece, and it can do duplicates, so you could end up with like 3 spines and a head or something, but it's pretty nasty.
More terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
And it's going to be right here, because that's the furthest away. So, let's go. Who is traps? We have a 110. That makes that you.
If only
More
treasure
food.
could staunch
Okay.
the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Right, to get rid of that idiot. Because we don't want diseases. Get rid of that idiot so we don't get extra stress, and now it's pretty easy. The Jester is level 1, everyone else is level 2, and I have fully upgraded their skills and equipment, so we should be able to mop through most opponents in here pretty easily. Shouldn't be much of a challenge.
Packs laden with loot.
That's good, we're getting some more of this stuff. I spent a whole lot of it between last episode and this episode upgrading the guild to support level 5 skills, and the stagecoach to have more people available on the roster. So, I did have a whole pile of stuff, and now I have almost nothing. And more food. Wow. Not dealing with that. Do not want to play with the Shambler. Because the Shambler's a jerk.
Fatality clarified in a single strike.
rephrase that. How about you go away?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
You too. Alright, that's the effects done. Now it's just damage. That's what I think of that. That's what I think of those guys.
Destroy them all. A fortune waiting to be spent.
Yeah, we actually have like way too much food. Hardly unusual. Alright, well, let's just use some of it up on anyone who wants it. And the rest we can just chuck, probably. We don't really need it. We don't need that many torches since we're basically done. I do need to keep a shovel, though. So I'll keep the shovels. We can ditch some torches.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
And there's not even any point in camping either. All we do is get rid of a little bit of stress. Unless we have... we do have some stuff that boosts them going into battle. You don't have anything. I don't have any diseases. I don't really need that. Yeah, there's no point in camping. We won't get any real value out of it. So we won't bother.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Okay, here we go. Let's deal with this monstrosity.
Squirming, contorting, and ever expanding. This horror must be unmade.
You'll see that each piece has different properties. The spine, for example, has insane protection. They all have pretty good protection. The spine's ridiculous. Only the heart doesn't have any. So it's obviously the one you want to target with damage most of the time. It heals. The mouth just does a lot of damage. I think the spine... No, it's the intestine blights. I don't think the spine does anything special. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've dealt with this thing, but... Anyway, let's get going here.
Inspiration.
I forgot to switch these two back. And it has a common health bar, so it doesn't matter. It showed that it healed this part, but it really doesn't matter which part it heals. Because it's a common health bar. So switch you back so you can do your cutting. Stun attack. Okay, that's what it does. You see it randomly shifts as well, so now there's two hearts at the back. Which tells me it's time to do one of those.
Devastating blow.
And let's go ahead and cut. Actually, I might as well do that when it's a little stronger. Going to heal quite a bit here. Which is a little annoying. Let's get the back where it's a heart. I really have nowhere to hit it. Even the heads have 50% protection. And with 2 heads, it's going to do a lot of damage. Must bleed.
Well struck.
So there's the adrenaline up. Cures the bleeding and gives you a damage boost for a little bit. I don't know if there's stun chances, but it's very high. It's very hard to resist. There's a hurt.
Powerful blow.
It is actually possible to get every single piece bleeding, so it will separately start taking bleed damage. It's hard to do, of course, unless you have a party full of jesters and hounds, but it is very helpful if you can do it. Gross. Alright, it's out of here.
Grotesque in death as it was in life.
It's a pretty
Remind
nasty
yourself
monster.
that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, I suppose we could wander a little bit further. Go check out this curio. Leave that on the screen for a second if you want to read those. I suppose I could do this fight too. Why not? It's a very easy one, apparently.
Another one falls. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Very easy fight.
Be gone, fiend.
And this, you have a small chance of a good effect. Let's try and do it on you. Okay, it actually worked. Alright, so you got rid of the least important one, but still, it proves it's the concept, it can work. But I think we're out of here. That was a very successful run. So we got this very cool item for a Plague Doctor, which is nice. Decent amount of cash. Good stuff. Not helpful. No, it's good for pick to the face, although I usually use the throwing knives more often, but still, that's helpful. I guess that's helpful.
Any evidence of excessive exertions must be made scarce. After all, Appearances must be maintained.
Okay, well, let's clear everybody off. There we go. Still had some stressed out people from before. So you just can't use the brothel. Neither can you. Neither of you can use the brothel. That's fine. So you go to the bar, you go to the gambling hall, and we'll call that even. Alright, so that's a good place to put a cut in for this episode, so thank you everyone for watching today. Until next time, folks, stay calm, and I hope you come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.